Day 26 of reviewing every book I have read in 2025 until I catch up. Today's book is Esperance. This is like a sci-fi crime thriller historical mystery, maybe are the best words to describe that there. It takes place in like our modern day, but there's like this woman who's like maybe from the future, maybe from a different planet. We don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. And she is like on the hunt for somebody. We don't quite know in the beginning what she's doing here, but she doesn't quite know the customs. She speaks in a weird way. What is going on with this woman? We don't know. On the other side of this, we have a Chicago detective who comes across a really, really strange crime scene where in like this penthouse apartment in Chicago, it looks like this entire family drowned in the ocean, except for the wife. She just got like knocked out and woke up in a hospital. But the husband and the kids, it looked like they drowned in the ocean in this skyrise apartment. So again, some weirdness there. Lots of like cat and mouse kind of stuff going on. A little bit of mystery, a little bit of like theming around reparations and justice, which I thought was like really cool and insightful. I would have liked a little bit more of that, I think. Because to me, all of that kind of theming really just kind of got shoved in at the end, and I wish it had been sprinkled out a little bit more throughout the whole book, because I think probably 30 to 50% of the way through the book, it's pretty apparent and obvious, like, what is happening, but the characters still don't know what's happening, so we don't really get to explore the themes that I think the book is trying to introduce until the very end when all of the characters suddenly know what happens. I'm just not like a big crime thriller person, so I just don't really care about like the detective process and like working your way through a mystery. It's just not something I'm particularly intrigued by, so I just found a lot of this book kind of boring, kind of blasé, but I did really like the world building and like the characters, and I think the theming was really good and could have been really delved into a lot deeper and a lot more throughout the book. I think I gave this like 3 stars, and I'd probably stick with that. Like it's a fine read, it's a fun read. I probably would recommend it, especially if you are into like crime thrillers. I think this could be really, really fun for you. I think those are all my thoughts. Okay, thanks, bye.